new show Who Dis. Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to GrowedUpGeek Gaming, your home for narrative and roleplay focused Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live campaigns. And as you notice, we are here on a non-scheduled night, or a newly scheduled night. New overlay, new cast for our brand new show, our third campaign here on the channel, Legacy of Blood, a Drow family tale. So we put this show together late night to have a bunch of people who couldn't do our regular kind of schedule. I'm so glad to do this, reach out. We'll reach some new people who can't usually watch us or get to play with us during our usual 7 o'clock weekday show. And so here we are. We will meet, I'll do a little intro, channel business. We'll meet our amazing cast, and then we will jump right into episode 1, our season premiere of Legacy of Blood that we've titled Family Meeting. So I'll start. Manny at GrowedUpGeek on your social medias, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like what we do here, give us a like, follow, subscribe, high five, fist bump, whatever it is to show your affirmation. New videos uploaded to YouTube Monday, Tuesday, and now soon to be Thursday for this show. If you like what we do here, give us a follow over there as well. We really appreciate the support. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Let us meet our amazing cast who I kind of handpicked for this thing. So we're very excited. Let us start with our firstborn child. Michael, tell us about your character.
My name is Prince Sorn. I am the firstborn child. First disappointment for my mother. I was supposed to be a girl. I am not a girl. She did not like that. I am ill-tempered, suave talking, and quick to temper, but you won't know that I'm quick at temper. You'll just find yourself stabbed.
I cast stab. All right, awesome. We'll meet. We'll go a little more in depth into the characters in a minute. We're just going to give you a brief taste right now. Let us slide over to a man of many campaigns here. My boy, been with me since the beginning. One of the originals on the Tuesday show. Tenta, tell us about your character.
I'm Tenta, and I play Silah. Silah is the second disappointment. A much larger one physically, and maybe overall, as I am not quite as overtly murderous as my kin tend to be, though I am firm in what I think is right, and I punish failure as harshly as possible because I strive for excellence, and I'll pull everyone up or cut them down and not miss their loss. And that's who Silah is. The younger brother, the giant of the family, the guy who lives in the dark and carries a flaming sword.
The Darth Vader, real leaders lift people up, not put them down. I see a lot of that. All right. Did you describe yourself as what? Dark Tony Robbins? Is that what we were talking about, like pre-show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Darth Tony Robbins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darth Robbins.
Darth Tony Robbins.
All right. Cool. The show's already off to a great start, everybody. All right. Let us slide over now to one of our set of twins here in our siblings. Technically the oldest. We'll get into the why we will say technically in a minute. Our good friend G, available late at night on a Friday, so here tonight. Tell us about your character.
Hey. I'm playing Sabiiro, and he's twins with Ssapiira. And Sabiiro thinks he's so cool, so special, because he is special. He was killed and was reborn, and so he's just full of himself, spoiled, bratty, but surprisingly deadly and sneaky, and we'll see what happens.
Sorry. Are any of you really surprisingly deadly? Like, I feel like that's pretty much probably par for the course with you all. But
that's true. Yeah.
I'm the less threatening one. Is that really a thing?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, and we move to the baby sister of the crew. Good friend of the channel.
The only
Nobody's DM'd for me more. than the parents getting the payoff at the end. It only took 4 kids to get there, but they finally got there. Our high priestess in training, Litza, tell us about your character.
So Ssapiira was the first girl, finally. One of twins with Sabiiro. And she, for a short time, grew up with a family and then had a very shortish, relatively in terms of elf years, stint where she had a little journey, was lost for a time, found some interesting things, discovered herself, and got some magic maybe. But now she's back with the family, and she's great. Loves the city, and everything is very normal and fine.
All right. Yeah. Not at all defensive in the intro. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Why? Why would anybody ask? Stop asking me questions. Why are you being so defensive? All right. The family dynamic has already begun, everybody. All right. So we have our spectacular Drow children, and having met them, let us begin Legacy of Blood with episode 1, family meeting. Deep underground, in the darkness where the more civilized races dare not tread, lived an entire civilization devoted to a cutthroat and cruel nature. Appearance, strength, preying on weakness, all of these are the ways of life in Menzo Berensson, the Drow capital of the Underdark. And here we will lay our scene as we give you our perspective on the city. All of the little notes on the map there will be actual places in the campaign, with more to follow as the characters choose. You find yourself for the first time in many weeks as tasked by Overseer Dantrag to Sorn, who's been known to run a certain operation that the family takes quite pride in and uses to make ends meet, as well as kind of establish their place in the hierarchy of Drow society. For the first time in several weeks, you find yourself in your cave, having been called to a meeting by the Overseer. This cave, the source of a specific type of fungus processed into an illegal drug sold to the citizenry of the city to great profits and great end for your house and family. Usually full and a hive of activity, but as you have been gone for more than a few weeks, you notice something, and that something is that your usual lush and well-appointed cave is suddenly very barren and empty, as if the kind of industry-giving fungus has dwindled. You find yourself in this cave, standing there with another Drow, not a member of your family, just solely in charge of this cave and the production of your illegal drug. And he definitely seems pretty nervous. So okay. I guess you're wondering why I called you all here. I didn't want to bother you. I know, as the children of the matron mother, you have much more important things to do, and that this is my task. But unfortunately, I can't wait any longer, and I need to make you aware that something is wrong. The mushrooms are not regenerating, and I worry that we are running out of money. And he's gonna...
Excuse me. I did not hear that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You did not just say that the mushrooms were not regrouping? Restoring?
My lord, look around. I don't know. I've tried everything. It's something's wrong.
How long has this been happening?
We started noticing about 2 weeks ago. We suddenly had an excess of inventory where the product was not moving as quickly as it typically does. And once the product moved out a little slower than our typical schedule, as we began to ramp production back up so as not to have an excess of inventory, this... And he's going to kind of like wander around. He's going to point to the walls and kind of places where, you know, you're familiar. You would have seen, you know, gigantic clusters of these glowing mushrooms. And even with the cracks, like in the rocks of the walls where the mushrooms kind of gain like footholds so they can grow up the sides and ceiling of this cave. Everything just looks like unbelievably dry. And the stones in this room that usually has this kind of ambiance of like dampness and humidity and a little bit of heat seems very kind of like lifeless, and it just smells kind of damp and mildewy and not like mushroomy if we're going to differentiate one fungus from another.
You had one job. One, do not let the mushrooms die. That was your job. Corral the goblins, pay the goblins, feed the render, but most importantly, do not let the mushrooms die. And now you're telling us that the mushrooms are dying.
I'm afraid so, my lord.
I'm gonna go over to one of the mushrooms. Ssapiira's just gonna walk away from the conversation. Do mushrooms count as plants for the purpose of the speak with plants spell?
For you, I would say yes.
Oh, goody. Okay, so I'm gonna boop a mushroom. I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask it, what's wrong, buddy? What's wrong, little guy? You're not feeling so good?
I'm trying to think. I was like, how do I role play a mushroom?
This is the best.
Now we're asking the deep questions. How does one role play fungus?
All those questionnaires you sent out.
Yeah.
And the one question you missed.
Yeah.
Is how to
suggestions on how to role play.
Talk.
Yeah. What's a mushroom accent? Are they Scottish? Mushrooms are French. They say, I bet you they're French.
Definitely.
I think they're more like Beaker. They're just kind of like.
It's gonna say in this kind of like sick, raspy voice. You've talked to mushrooms before. This is kind of a bag of yours.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound healthy. Like got kind of a raspy, like a little weak voice. Our life source has been cut off.
Oh no. Are you thirsty or hungry? What do you need?
We don't know. We're very happy here. We've been here for hundreds of years.
Okay.
We want to thrive. We are just unable to. And we've cut back so that what does remain can survive and we don't all go extinct.
Okay. She's being quiet so her brothers don't hear this weirdness happening. And she's like, you just hold on, little guy. It'll be okay. And she's gonna pat it, and then she's gonna wander back over.
Watching you the whole time.
Yeah.
under the hound helmet, you can't quite tell that he is.
As Ssapiira kind of checks it out, and the brothers remain kind of, I guess, interrogating the overseer. Let's take a real quick section and give everybody a chance to give kind of a real good physical description of your character, as well as while Ssapiira's off, as far as you know, just kind of wandering about. How you're
Woman's prerogative.
Yeah, sure. How you're kind of processing this news that your family's income stream and essential lifeblood might be going away. Let's start with Sorn. We're just gonna go in birth order.
Sorn is average height, average weight. Looks like every other Drow you've ever seen, except for he has, instead of the long flowing white hair, it's a chopped, spiky. He
Mullet?
wears nope, party in the back.
Okay.
No party in the back. Nope.
No party, all
party.
business.
Oh, okay. He is business. He wears black leather pants with, and if you look carefully at them, they have the spider design all up and down them, but you can't see them. Black leather boots, a purple sleeveless tunic, kind of made out of something silky, for lack of a better word, and the most fabulous black jacket, duster, goes down to his knees with a giant spider, silver and purple spider on the back. Intricate design. He takes quite care of it, He wants to look as good as he can because, he's Sorn. He's a talker. He's a player.
What's going
That's
through your head at the prospect of your house's kind of lifeblood potentially being threatened by some unknown issue?
I'm of two minds right now. I'm part of me is laughing in the back of my head because I know this will affect my mother in some way, and I am trying to stick it to her. But then I have the thought process, oh no mushrooms, no money, no power, no secrets, no
Fancy jackets.
Fancy jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My jacket budget will be slashed significantly.
Significantly. Like when you walk into my room, it's that scene in Star Wars where Lando pulls out the
Capes.
cloaks of all times. No, jackets of all time.
I want a case. All right, so two minds. One, mom's gonna be mad, so you're cool with that. Two, you might be out of jackets, and there's where your problem lies. Yes.
Yep.
Heard. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Fantastic.
Drow thinking about themselves. Very perfect. The role play spot on already. All right. Let's slide over to the second brother, Silah. Stand there. You're finding out that you might not enjoy your standing in Drow society for much longer if this kind of cash dries up. Give us a nice physical description and what you're thinking as you're kind of processing all of this information about your cave.
All right. So Silah is, as opposed to his brothers and sister who are all slight, Silah is about a foot taller than the average Drow and much, much more muscular. I don't know what got into his DNA, but whatever it did, he's definitely more bulked out than the average Drow. He's got pure white hair that's all in like a big fluffy kind of feminine, kind of girly bun kind of a thing that he usually keeps tucked underneath his Egyptian kind of looking hound helmet, Anubis, very Anubis like helm with like dreads of its own made out of different materials, leather and things that
And-
drape down over him. And he's always in his heavy armor, his adamantine heavy armor, and he's got a skull belt and big shoulder pauldrons and a cape that is about knee length and big gauntlets with like finger claws on them, and he's just an intimidating dude in a different way, just like a big guy would be.
I'm gonna say
And
Dark Souls boss energy is what I'm getting out of this.
yeah.
Just much bigger than
Undertaker.
much bigger than everybody else. Half predator, half Egyptian, like deity. Yeah, just like I don't know what the design choice is here, but I dig it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
awesome.
Featuring the Undertaker.
Together.
Yeah,
just pops
every
up.
time Tenta walks in the thing, you hear bong,
Yeah.
bong.
There's druids. Like, can we just get inside, please? No, man, my entrance takes a while. All right. Silah, so as you find out that your cave that provides your house's income and also with it your standing in society might be going away, how are you dealing with this and what are you thinking about?
Right. Silah is he's a very intelligent person. But he's also a very reactive person, and so that speaks to his wisdom. And right now, he wants to hack this guy in half for being the person to deliver the news to him. And beyond that, the greater ramifications are not in his concern.
All right. We slide over. Sabiiro. This is a nice, like, physical description. And then, you know, you're the cool guy. Your social standing might especially be affected by this. So give us a physical description and, like I said, how you're processing this information about your potential family future.
Yeah. Well, Sabiiro is 5 foot, average for a Drow. He's not very muscular. He's relatively thinnish. He, instead of the white hair, he has black and white hair. It's kind of striped, more black than white, with white stripes, which is kind of unusual for a Drow. And he also has tattoos on his face and his arms and other parts, if you could see them, and his ears going high. He kind of doesn't. I mean, mostly kind of doesn't give a fuck, or at least that's what he thinks he does. Mostly, probably, maybe. He has some wrappings around his hands. They're all kind of wrapped up, monk style. He has a kind of tunic thing, and it kind of comes up with like a high collar. He has a cape, with a hooded cape. It's not like super nice. It's kind of like frayed and almost tattered and stained seeming. Good for camouflaging into the stone. Very kind of stony looking cape, hooded cape. Pants, shoes, whatever. He's kind of pacing, probably. He's kind of looking around, thinking, just darting around. He bugs are we poor? Are we about to be poor? Pira, what are you doing? Pira, what is going on with these mushrooms? And he'd see Ssapiira kind of like whispering to the mushrooms, like, "Oh, good." He kind of doesn't know this is kind of how he connects with people, particular people, delivering the goodies, as it were. So it's dawning on him in many ways, but he also how it would affect him kind of negatively. Like, so this is a life-changing event here, but he also is fine a bit with if he just has to scrounge around or be by himself. Like, that's actually okay. He's fine with that. He usually does that. He maybe eventually kind of wonder, hasn't dawned on him yet, like what this would mean for particular communities that he interacts with, but that hasn't dawned on him yet.
That's what we call foreshadowing, y'all. Very nice. All right, little sister, you've heard the news. You know enough to kind of inquire yourself, probably much more than the overseer can. Give us a good physical description, and having heard the news and had your little conversation with your little fungus buddy.
Fungus buddy.
What's going through your head? I was trying to think of something clever and I couldn't, so we just went.
No, I love it. That's perfect.
I was like, I wanted something better than that. I was like, you deserve better. Fungus buddy.
Fungus
buddy.
Buddy. No, that sounds
my little
that's
buddy.
great.
It's a solid first draft. We'll circle
Yeah.
back to it. We'll get that in rewrites. But give us a description, and then with your bit of information, how you're processing this.
Yeah. So Ssapiira is definitely the smallest of the three. She has she's wearing pretty much all black, standard kind of evil drow garb, like fancy
Hot Topic
dress.
the official,
Yeah.
Those pictures were great. Yeah,
Hot
those
Topic,
pictures,
the official clothing
high fashion.
of
Okay.
Minto Branson.
Spider high fashion. Yeah.
Yeah, the spider high fashion, yeah, with the cloak and the mesh and the lace and all that. But she has a purplish tint to her skin, which is unlike her brother's, and she has two-tone eyes. One is like a pinkish, and the other one is like a bluish green. And so she's much more colorful despite the very monochrome clothing. That is probably all that she owns. Anyway, so she doesn't really have a choice on that. She carries around we'll call it a staff that is covered up. It's wrapped in a cloth, so it's kind of obscured. And her hair, because she has a bad habit of kind of not taking care of her appearance super well. So it's in like little bubble braids just to keep it kind of, out of the way. So it's very nicely done and kind of tied back. And she has more of a rounder face, which she's not very intimidating looking because she is small and she doesn't have that like sharp, like angry drow woman kind of. She's a little more baby faced. And right now she is deeply concerned about the family's money. Yeah, definitely not the mushrooms, the family's money. She is concerned about the family's money.
Insight
Definitely.
check.
Which wins? You don't gotta lie to me. We shared a womb, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sensing kind of everything, Dantrig is just gonna kind of look around and just, really have this kind of like humbled and like posture of, well, I imagine I could look into doing more. If I could find maybe somebody who knew about these things, I could see what they knew. I feel like this is beyond me. And most importantly, I don't know how this has affected the money. You're going to have to go see Geezrid for that. That disgusting little creature that I don't understand why you keep them around, but that's neither here nor there.
What's the name you said?
Geezrid, he's going to be the house accountant. He's in charge of keeping an eye on the money.
Sorn is going to look at the twins and slightly, not whisper, but at a lower tone, say, "Your father started this. Maybe he has some ideas.
Oh,
What to do."
Good idea.
Yes. Good idea. What's your name? Firstborn.
Firstborn. I like that. Firstborn.
Are there any rivers around here that may have dried up?
The cavern is basically like a steep descent. Most of the moisture in here is kind of inherent through like cracks in the walls, but no like running river that you would encounter in your descent like into the cave.
So he said that he's going to look into
he's
someone
just kind of trying to like seem eager to solve like the problem, to not like get in trouble. Is his main thing. He's kind of making you aware of the situation, admitting to it being beyond his capabilities, and is now just be like, I could call this person or this person. It's just that desperate kind of like trying to solve a problem before your boss like really yells at you.
Get an accounting of everyone who's been in and out of the cave. There may have been foul play. We'll want to keep an eye on all of them.
Yes, of course. We keep good eye on the goblins, and every month or so, we slaughter the entire crew, and just bring new ones in, so as to keep everything safe and secure.
That's a good fair practice. Has the renders found any unwanted?
Oh, that was so
intruders?
It doesn't. It eats on its regular schedule. The last time it caught an intruder in the courtyard, it didn't eat for a couple of days.
When was there an intruder in the courtyard?
About a month ago. We believe, we don't really know. The render took care of it. We believe somebody just wandered onto the grounds almost innocently, and the render did their job.
No one is innocent in Minster Branson.
The render took care of it. All we managed to find the next morning was an arm.
I am surprised it left an arm.
We believe it may have been one or two. We're not entirely sure. The blood was spread all over the courtyard.
2 intruders?
Potentially. Or the render played with its prey, dragged it around, chucked it around, played it, batted with the ball.
Question, G, how do you say the A word? The Aquilina? Is that how you say it?
Unquallen.
Aqualin. Thank you. Unquallen. Right? Unquallen.
Unquallen. Yes. It just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Unquallen.
Unquallen, I believe most likely that the renderer played with his food a little bit because, it doesn't get, live prey as much as we would like to give it.
Only when we clean out the goblin staff.
Only want to clean up the good. So, are you suggesting that we go find the twins' father, Ryalpar, or is that something? And most definitely, the favorable answer you're going to do.
I will absolutely. I will do whatever you ask. I mostly just wanted to make you aware, and I'm sure that disgusting dwarf who you trust to manage your finances will have something to say. But I just send it out. As you know, he takes and receives payments. He would have a better idea of how far behind we may be financially.
Yes, we'll speak to him immediately.
You will go find the twins' father.
Okay. Yes. Very well. Would you like me to go? And you remain and look around, or and he just looks absolutely like terrified, like he just wants the first excuse to just get out of there, or to have you decide that you're going to leave.
And who is this guy to us again?
He runs the cave and the production of the drug.
We don't see him very often.
He's a pretty important cog, though, huh?
He runs, like I said, he runs the show, makes the, in charge of the harvest, the production, sends it out of the cave. And then there's a dark dwarf that receives the payment. He's, essentially the other half of the kind of business, if that's what it is.
Yes,
if I believe correctly, the overseer is changed every once in a while when our older sister, Shania, I can't even pronounce her right now, gets bored of her consort, because that's basically who they are, I believe.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
But he just looks absolutely like terrified, nervous. He's so far survived delivering the bad news, and just doesn't want this situation to go on any longer than it has to, and risk like something bad happening to him.
All right. Can I just ask him like who he would go see, who he would talk to try and figure this out?
I believe the former consort is a good start. He's kind of responsible for this. I have heard of a sect of druid that may know a little bit of something about this.
What are they called?
What
are they called? What's their name?
I don't get out of the cave much, my lord. These are things I hear from our goblins, to be honest with you.
Which goblins?
Well, we're in between staffs.
Oh, did you already kill them?
We're in between staffs. We were worried that originally it was theft, so we put them all to the sword, and then waited for them to grow back to no avail, and now here we are.
Oh, the mushroom's not the goblin.
That's what I thought. I was like, what?
Ssapiira and Sabiiro just shared this confused look for a second, like, what?
Is there a goblin tree? You guys just harvest them?
I didn't know that about
misunderstanding
goblins.
them for the longest time.
Man, I should have paid better attention in school. They grow on trees? Wow.
Wow. No
No
wonder,
wonder
we
they
use
work with
them.
mushrooms so well.
Exactly. No wonder we employ them.
Mhm. So former consort, maybe sect of druids. Anyone else?
I worry about asking too many as to bring unnecessary
Suspicion, yes,
attention.
fine. Okay, you may leave.
Yes, thank you, my lords.
Go away.
He
Grow some more goblins.
He makes sure to bow very deeply to everybody, and he's gonna slowly, kind of calmly and coolly try to confidently make his way.
As he tries to leave, I'm going to pull him closely and go, remember, fail at this, and I will let my mother, Salah, take that flaming sword to your head. Understand that, correct?
Yes, my lord. I need to go to deal with.
Go now.
Yes, my lord. And
Don't speak anymore.
like,
Just
kind
go.
of casually, coolly try to walk, and then the second he's like a good distance out, my man's just gonna like book it, just like you can hear like the feet like stomping on the stones, like as it kind of exits, and it's gonna echo through the caverns. But he's gonna take off, running.
Should we just kill him?
Did someone follow him?
Oh, I so want to kill him, but let us see. You know what? Never mind. You three shall go see into
Cheesehead?
an ordinary looking guard. Just right in front of their eyes. I shall follow him.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, cool.
Don't kill him yet. He's still useful.
I promise.
Unless
on
he's a traitor.
everything- Well, if he's a traitor, I shall shove a spike through his head.
After
That
you
is
follow
for
him,
sure.
Okay.
he talks to.
I will follow him. Secretly and stealthily, just like looking like a normal guard.
As you begin to kind of make your way after your transformation out the cave, his footsteps are going, and the echoes thereof are going to fade. He's just going to book it straight out, my man running as fast as he can. And just as you begin to
I have an idea where he's going, right? Or at least I think I do.
Well, I mean, there's only one way out of the cave, so he's, for right now, yeah. So he's just making his way out, the only entrance into the cave. And as, like, his footsteps kind of, and the echoes fade, for, like, a brief second, it's silent, save for anything to do with yourselves. And everybody give me a perception check real quick. Let's roll some dice. Let's actually roll dice.
All right.
Let's actually roll some dice.
Nice. Where's my dice?
Forgot my dice.
Where's my dice?
Where's my box? There's my box. Aha.
Natural one. Like me.
Dice in D&D.
Natural one.
Okay.
How do you roll on D20? Or D&D Beyond?
Just push the number.
Just click like your.
That can't be right.
I rolled a natural one.
Yep,
Okay.
I did. You did too?
Yes, I did.
Nice. I mean, it's a natural 1 plus 8, but yeah, natural 1.
I have a natural 1 plus 5.
You got a 16.
Okay.
Good thing we're not playing
Take out your
one
brothers
D&D.
here. He got a 28.
Okay.
Damn.
What a show off.
Man. That's good.
Sorn, you're going to be very clear to hear the overseer's footsteps fade. You've come in and out of this cave countless times. You know how far it is to the surface, as it were, in the Underdark. So you know that he's just hauled ass beyond like you're hearing in these long series of caverns. And as you do so, like as it fades, you're going to hear what sounds like other sets of footsteps running in just as fast and multiple sets.
Oh shit! I'm going to run back to the siblings.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because you're already walking after him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run back to the siblings and say, "Hush! Do you not hear the steps? We have intruders."
And
Who cares?
by this point, you're gonna hear them. They're running like really quickly and in no essence of like trying to surprise or be stealthy. And
Oh, shit.
as they get louder and everybody hears them, I imagine you have some sort of like kind of inherent cultural instincts about being ambushed. This is probably something Drow parents go over with their kids. So this is what we do in case of an
Ambushing them,
ambush.
like occasionally.
Yeah, ambush drills. There's like a code word for when you're ambushed.
Wow.
And
Fun.
as the footsteps increase, you don't see anything. The cave is relatively lit. The mushrooms providing a nice little ambient light. But out of nowhere, on the ridge above you, 2 Drow wearing, like most of you kind of stated, the very typical Drow kind of aesthetic. Black leather, tight, both in a practical sense, but also the very distinct markings on the collar of the dominant house at this time, House Verige. They make it clear that they want to set themselves apart in all parts of society. So no member of the house ever leaves without clear marcation as to who they are. And so 2 Drow carrying short swords, short sword in one hand, a hand kind of tucked in the cuff of the jacket as they stand from above. And I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to roll for initiative, but I'd also like to point out because we see them, right?
Yeah, they're gonna.
See them now.
Yeah, they're gonna come around.
Yeah. So as soon as they come around, I will once again alter my look, so I have all the markings that they do. So they will look like I will look like them.
That might be confusing for what I'm about to do, but you can handle it.
Okay.
No, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Cool.
But it will be confusing for them because they'll be like, "What?"
Oh yeah.
Mechanically, is this place in dim light?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
Ooh.
24, please.
Okay.
Oh, initiative. Oh, right.
Right.
I have a cleric thing that gives
Common.
myself advantage on initiative.
Nice.
I will
14
to myself.
for me.
14 for me too.
Okay.
You copied me.
Ha ha.
What's my initiative? 12 plus 3. 15.
Okay.
I need these dice ready.
Ssapiira and Silah, who's got the higher dex for the tiebreaker?
Mine's 3.
She wins.
Okay.
Silah has no dex whatsoever.
Big in the
I
one
have-
ring. It's not what I do. Okay.
So,
All right. So these Drow have appeared. They're going to be up about 10 feet above you. It's not like straight up and down, but it is relatively steep if you were to climb it. But they stand there, and as they kind of come around the corner and look down, look at each other, they're all right here in one place. I told you we should have looked down this cave. We're going to be fucking heroes. Sorn, you were first to act.
Okay, so my first act is, as you already know, I look identical in markings. I'm going to move towards the thing and just kind of stealth away. So when they come down, if they come down, then I will meld in with them.
Okay.
And that's a stealth check? Or
Yes.
no?
Yes. And then we'll do it against their to see if they what's that? Not bad.
Okay. Not good enough.
What's it gonna be?
That's for 32.
What is it?
32.
32?
32.
What's the DC? Save?
No, that's my stealth check.
Oh, snap.
I told you, when I don't want to be seen, I won't be seen.
Okay. So you're going to kind of meld into, I guess, the shadows kind of underneath. They're,
Yes.
not really interested.
Right.
As they do so, they are going to stand atop the cliff. Both of them are going to pull their hand crossbows. And they are going to take shots at... Let's see. I'll just do it this way. Keep going for you. Jesus. All right. They are going to each take a shot at Ssapiira. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was like, re-roll the old D4 to see, just to make it as democratic as possible. 16 and a 17 to hit. Neither one, right?
I think the 17 hits.
Okay.
Let me try to get back to
Okay.
what my AC. My AC is 17.
Okay, so the 17 is going to hit 1d6 plus 4. All right, you're going to take 8 piercing damage.
Oh no.
And 5, 8, 14 poison damage.
Oh no. 14?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tinky.
As they blast you with a hand crossbow bolts, only one of them hitting. All right, that's going to be it for the Drow. Sabiiro, you are up.
Oh shit. All right. I thought it was after Silah.
No,
Silah.
14, right?
Oh, okay.
Me and Litza got a 14 as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, you got 15.
Cool. Okay, so then let's see. All right, well, let me do my initial instinct. He will bonus action kind of what's this? Teleport up onto the wall, about over here, about 10 feet up or so.
Okay.
And he'll use a couple of key points to cast darkness, and then his action will be to shoot them with a acid bolt,
Okay.
fire bolt reflavored.
Nice.
He just like sees them, he just and just jumps, kind of runs. No, he teleports. Right, he teleports back onto the wall behind him, and then poof, out of his amulet of devotion, this darkness just kind of surrounds him, and out of this blackness, this inky cloud, he'll shoot. Yeah, he'll try and hit. He'll try to shoot a firebolt at them.
Okay.
The one on the left.
Okay.
One on the left. So that is a D20 plus 9. 15 plus 9.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 3d10. It's not that. It is this. So many dice. So many dice. This is wonderful. Not that one. This one. And it is 6, 6, and 8. So 12, 20.
Okay.
20 points of damage.
All right.
Shot. As his first action. For two attacks, when you have like a second attack, that's just the one spell is the one spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
Then it gets into like cantrips or something like that.
Yeah.
For your second one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a cantrip, but yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's where he'll be. Yeah. And yeah, it's all his movement.
Okay. All right. Ssapiira, it is you. You just got shot with a crossbow bolt. Got a little spicy little tingle to it. What would you like to do?
She is going to sort of narrow her eyes at them and be like, like, she's gonna be like, look out, there's something behind you. And she's gonna cast Conjure Animals, and 4 giant spiders are gonna appear behind them
How do I know?
and attack.
Nice.
All right, we'll use like giant is in like literally giant or just
Oh, they're giant spiders. CR1, 4 CR1 giant spiders.
we'll use these as
Hey, baby.
these are the closest things I want to have to. What size are they? Are they large or are they?
They are large. Yes,
Okay.
sir, they are.
Okay. So your 4
sir, they
spiders here
are.
are going to have a little hard time
Large
fitting.
beast. Nice.
Yep. And 2 of them are going to make a web attack. It's going to be a +5 to hit. Let me find a dice roller. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
dang, that's so
stupid and don't have a
gruesome and
dice.
awesome.
Hi Google, roll me a d20, please. Por favor.
Please.
Thank you. Gosh, shit.
I gotta be nice, or else it's gonna give me 3s all day.
Well, that's a 7 to hit. I'm pretty sure now, and that's also a fucking 10 to hit.
Nope.
God damn. All right, the other 2 are gonna try to bite.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little better. So that's a 24 to hit.
That will absolutely do it.
Okay, so he's gonna take 7 piercing damage
Okay.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
Which one do you want? 2 or 3? Left or right, top or bottom, whichever. How you want to.
Top.
Okay.
Top one.
So 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then a
It's a
Constitution.
DC. It's just a DC 11, but yeah.
Con save. Ooh, yeah, 15 on the die.
Okay, and so then a bite attack on the other guy,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a miss also.
Okay.
All right. Geez, spiders. Not doing
Thanks-
very good, are you?
Thanks
Aw.
for nothing. Static.
But there are giant
totally
spiders
perfect.
there,
I know.
and Sapiira's gonna be
job,
like,
yeah.
it doesn't look like Wolf is very happy with you.
Show off.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna take 4 disappointed damage in
Mhm.
in the Spider Queen.
Mhm.
All right, Spiro, that's you.
Emotional damage.
That's right.
Sheila, it's you.
All right. I'll head over to here and let's see here. I gotta read the thing here, 'cause that helps to know the thing. Okay,
That's
so
the technical term, right? The thing.
yeah.
hmm
So in my hand, a whip made out of lightning is summoned. I kind of thrash it around a little bit and whip one of the guys, number 2, with
Okay.
it. And now he needs to succeed on a strength save of 16 or be ripped 10 feet away from where he is standing and take damage.
That's a good one.
All right. I have to make what kind of save?
Strength 16.
Ooh, no. Oh no. Okay, 4 is not gonna get it done.
All right. Well, he's
Tenta, you do know what you have to say now, right?
All right. Get over
Get
here.
over here.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna pull it. So how does it work? You're gonna pull him like towards you.
Yeah, I pull him towards me with a lightning spear of scorpion. Shout out.
Okay. So you're gonna wrap him, and he's above you. So in the pulling down, you're gonna pull him to the ground and then kind of drag him down like the slope, like head first.
Yeah. I imagine it's uncomfortable if he doesn't take any extra damage. It sure hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Is he prone?
Yeah, he'll definitely be prone. Prone, like, and feet, like, higher than his head as he's going to come down, but not, like, kind of level out. So he's going to totally just be, like, and then, like, the physical scorpion with his legs, like, over his head kind of a thing.
Nice.
I thought about summoning giant lizards, but they're a CR 1/4, so it would have been like 16 of them, so you're welcome.
I like the spiders. It fits the motif.
I know. I can't believe I don't have a spider. I was like, how do I not have a spider token for this fucking campaign? Like, Jesus. They're like giant spider, and I'm like, well, fuck. 10 minutes into this thing, I was like, well, that was something I can't believe.
These are cool.
They're mechanical spiders from our Everon show.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right.
Plane walking.
The push plane walking.
Yeah. Robots.
They take 21 lightning damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And when they hit the ground at my feet, out of nowhere, I am now holding a flaming sword. Perhaps you forgot who you're messing with, and now I stab them with it.
Okay. He is prone, so he's going to have advantage.
Oh,
Fantastic.
that sucks for him. That's a bad time to be prone. So I got a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. And then, so... Okay. So, 14 plus... So, 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So
cool.
hit him with his whip, or with your whip, dragged him down, and go ahead and describe to me as he comes like sliding down, you ready to stab him, what that looks like.
As he comes sliding down head first, he kind of tumbles and pops up a little bit and shink right through the face and out the back of his head. And his head lights on fire as I pull my sword back out.
Nice.
Amazing.
Okay. So
from nowhere, you'll just hear this. You don't know where it's coming from, but you'll hear this.
All right. So you dragged him down. You split his head like with a golf club swing. Is there anything else?
Nope. Surprisingly, that's it.
All right. Well, good job. You didn't sound like you made the most of your turn for sure.
Yeah. I really tried to enjoy it.
All right. All right. Back to the top with mysteriously disappeared Sorn as all of this happens, like literally right next to you.
Right. Sorn is going to slightly giggle because he loves when his siblings do all the hard work for him. Because that's why he's got Silah, because he just makes a threat. Can I climb up the wall? Would it be
we'll call it difficult terrain. So it'll be twice your movement. So it would take 20 feet of your movement to get up to like that next level where Ssapiira's spiders and the one Drow remain.
I'll look at the Drow and I say, "Oh my God, you got here too!" And then, as he attempts to try to answer, I'm just going to do his head.
Well, you could maybe get information if they answer you.
Ooh. Then I will just knock him out. Can I do that? Yeah, I'll just hit him with the...
If they think you're on your team, then they may like,
right.
Yeah, the boss said
yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you know what? Much smarter.
I'm sorry, I'm meta-gaming. Can we stop?
No, don't.
Yes.
Okay. I will look at him and I will say, where did you, I got separated. How did you get, where are you? Questions answered, please, before we die.
Who sent you here?
I was sent to keep an eye on you people in case you fucked it up. Like,
Not buying it.
what'd you say?
He's not buying it.
He could roll persuasion.
I could roll. I'm lying to him. I could roll deception. I'm here to keep you
Who
from
gave
dying.
you the order?
Who do you think gave me the order? The mother. The mother matron.
Wrong.
The only one who gives us the order.
Wrong.
Damn.
No. Then, do I still have an attack? Because I made my attempt. Can I just stab him now?
Yes.
Then
Well,
I
that's
will.
Not nothing.
Yeah.
No, no.
The right
Interesting.
idea. If it doesn't work,
Not the mother.
The mother.
Hmm.
Okay. 26?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. 28 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow.
All
and
right.
then I will take a second strike. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Sure. I will take a second strike. Boom. 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 Okay. This one will not hurt as much. Uh, 27.
Yes.
You said it was such disappointment. Only a 27.
Only 27. And that will be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will say, just quickly, you should have talked. Now you're going to die.
As everybody's kind of focused up on the high shelf, from around the corner where you saw the overseer disappear, the exit out of the cave, another drow is going to
Yeah, I was
appear.
wondering where number 1 was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I realized that when I numbered them.
Saw
I
the
was
2
like,
and 3.
well,
I'm like,
well, new numbering system here, y'all. We're just gonna start with random numbers. I'm gonna have to start putting things. I'm gonna start like unlabeling things like
14.
number 11 and being like, dude, what the
56.
fuck?
Number 56 and 57.
How
What?
many are there?
84 on the other side of the map.
Fucked. Shit.
So
Wait
he's,
a minute. Is that what number 3.145679?
it's gonna come around. Unfortunately, it's going to take a hand crossbow shot at the closest person.
That's not
No.
in darkness, or that is in darkness?
That is not in darkness. You're not in darkness, right? I believe that's going to be an 18.
I'm not, unfortunately.
Oh, dang.
That's going to be a 19 to hit, so that's going to do
Yep.
it.
I knew it was going to be me again. I could feel it.
You're going to take 9 piercing damage.
Oh no. It's cool. This is why I always take the tough feat. Because I don't want to
Exactly.
die. Always, man. And then I read a tweet where they were like, well, technically the tough feat was designed for like level 1 wizards. I was like, bullshit.
Watch me.
It's great
Oh,
at every
yeah.
level.
And then you're going to take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay. It was how much total? I'm sorry. I was making jokes and then
I don't know, my ADHD.
was it
like
12 and then 5?
No, because I was like, it's 1d6 plus 4. 8 plus 12? I don't know. Once I said it, like, that was it. Like, that,
Yeah.
that transaction had passed.
Out the mouths and out of the
Yeah.
brain, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's gone.
8 and then 5 would be 13.
Yes.
If that's what you said.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just
Cool.
gonna come around like total John Woo, just blah blah, like just
John Woo.
sliding out like across, like down a banister if one existed.
Sapiira's gonna be like,
if it was
oh, fuck,
John
that was so
Woo,
cool.
the hand crossbow would be turned sideways.
Oh, man.
This one
I'm gonna have to install more banisters.
is going to like essentially kind of scrunch down on himself, poof into a cloud of
Ah, whatever, man.
smoke,
What, you're scared of my spiders?
and
Coward.
disappear back over here. He's gonna shoot Silah in the back. No, he's not. No, he's not.
No, it's not.
That's
He
gonna
might
be.
have hit me, it just didn't go through.
It's gonna be a 7. The arrow was like, nah, fam, we ain't doing this. So he's he's gonna like misty step down, poof, take a shot, and just like completely miss. My man might have well shot with his eyes closed. All right, Sabiiro,
That's
it
what
is
you get for turning the crossbow sideways.
Yeah.
That's why you missed, because you turned the crossbow sideways.
All right. Let's see. I think 10, 13. Sabiiro will. I don't know which one to attack. They're both good.
3's actually been damaged. If
They're
that
both
that
right
affects
there.
you.
Okay. Actually, it does. He will cast Toll of the Dead
Ooh, nice.
at her, and at number 3.
Yep.
And
Oh no.
he'll just kind of like in his like smoke, he'll just whisper out, and you'll hear as this skittering, spidery noises.
Nice.
Let's see.
I failed. I failed my save.
Oh. Oh yes, it was a wisdom save. Yes.
Yeah, I failed it bad.
Okay. Then that is 3d12.
Ooh.
3d12.
Ooh.
Where are those 12s? That's yes, nice and chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky boys.
After
Okay.
running Storm
Oh,
King's
man.
Thunder, I had a very strong affinity for D12s.
Yes. It was only 10
Okay.
10 damage from the d12.
All right. The familiar sound of the skittering of spiders suddenly like terrifies them to the point where they actually like cringe so hard that they take physical damage. All right, so still in the darkness,
think-
still hanging out on the wall.
Still hanging in the darkness. I will. That's 20 feet over there. I will bamf closer as my bonus action to on the wall above her
Okay.
or whatever this drow is, so that they're kind of out of the cloud.
Okay, so your darkness didn't go with you. You're now.
No,
What?
yeah, the darkness goes
Okay.
with me, but I'm just still like up on. Is that a column in the
Yeah.
middle? Yeah. So he'll be like up on that column.
So very like Spider-Man posture.
Yeah, very
kinda stick to
spidery,
the
just
wall.
kind of like yeah, and well, I guess just his feet, not his hands. He'll just kind of like sit up on the wall in the cloud.
Okay. Very nice. All right. Ssapiira, it is you.
All right.
Both of them have taken. I think actually the first one that took a shot at you is now dead. Your brother took care of that. Number 3, closest to you, not doing well. Number 1, who just took a shot at you, still at full health, having just entered the cave. And then you got all your spiders too.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I will keep having them attack. I was just double checking that I can do that, which I can. So they have 30 feet of movement. So the back ones don't recharge their web, but the front ones still have their web attack. So they are gonna try to shoot.
Are they rideable?
Anything's rideable.
I mean-
It's considered
if you can pass
super
athletics
not
check.
cool in Menzoberranzan because they are Lolth's chosen creatures, but technically they are.
Okay.
Are you capable?
I mean, I
Yes.
won't tell
Is it a good-
anybody.
is it a good idea? No.
Yeah, it's like it's definitely illegal to kill one. I don't know if you would want to be caught riding one. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody. Sabiiro might. I don't know.
Looks over. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
And a poof.
The 2 in the front are going to get closer because their web attack has a range of 30 feet.
Okay.
And then they're going to spit at number 3.
Okay. Both of them.
Yeah,
All right.
because he's closest. And because this dice roller sucks. Oh, but that's a 19 to hit for the first one.
Yes.
All right. So he's gonna be restrained.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to move forward and he'll just like walk on the wall since he can do that. And like he's gonna be like over here. This one's gonna be like down here. And he's gonna try to spit at number 1, I guess.
Okay.
See how good he does. That is a 13 to hit.
That's not going to get it done, unfortunately.
Didn't think so.
Okay.
So, okay. And then the other 2 are going to, I think, dash. So they can
Terrifying.
go over there. And this one's going to skitter.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
That's creepy. That's great.
Okay. And that's their turn. And then Ssapiira's going to turn around and target number 1.
Okay.
And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is she just like staring at the spiders, like telepathically, like commanding them, like? What's that called?
It's going to be a 7 on my save.
Yes.
Ooh.
He is now under the effects of the confusion spell.
Nice.
So he can't take reactions and must roll a d10 on the start of each of their turn to determine their behavior for that turn.
Okay. Confused?
Yep. Can make another wisdom saving throw at the end of each turn.
Okay. And then I have to roll. Do I roll a d10 now or like on my turn to see what kind of dumb shit I'm.
Yeah, on that person's turn.
Okay.
The roll. You have a chance to act normally.
Okay. I was like,
That
we played with the
might
Wild
be
Magic
okay.
table on Wednesdays, and the amount of times people turn themselves into a sheep in like 5 episodes is 3. One of them did it twice in the same episode on back-to-back spells.
Fucking amazing.
It was great. All right,
That's the
so
that was Tenta, right?
no,
Tenta did that on the Wednesday?
Nick. It was Nick who turned
Oh
himself
my
into a
gosh.
sheep twice.
Oh.
All right,
It just
Silah.
reminds me of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy every time.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so number 3 behind you is very much not doing well. Number 1, kind of.
Number 1's confused.
Yeah,
Number 3 is
just-
covered in webs.
Yes.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see if I can. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I can get over there.
Got
Okay.
crossbow bolts sticking out of me, and I'm feeling great.
I'll move you out of the way and casually walk over here and lay into this guy.
Okay.
Chop number 1 is off the table. Dirty 20 for the
Yes.
first hit. And that is a 17 for the second hit.
17, no.
And a 21 for the... No, 23 for the
Yes.
second hit. Or the third hit. The second hit.
Yeah, so 2.
Confusing how that all works sometimes.
Mhm.
All right, so
You and this drow both.
10 slashing damage.
10?
Yeah,
Okay.
and 13 fire damage
Okay.
Nice.
from that hit. And then the next hit, 11 slashing damage. And 13 fire damage.
Cool.
Thanks.
I've used the sword in like 3 one shots, so yes. All right.
Pretty awesome.
Very
You know that-
nicely done. Anything else?
After I attack him, he starts to glow purple where I chopped him. And he is at disadvantage on saves against my spells until the end of my next turn.
Just
Nice.
yours?
Just mine.
Okay.
It's a selfish thing.
Hey, we're Drow. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, it's all in character.
That's right.
Yeah. Self-absorbed.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Back up to the top with Sorn. The two remaining Drow are about equal in like health. So it's going to be up to you. What would you like to do?
So, I'm gonna go down the wall, grumbling a little bit that I had to expend energy to get up there, and now I have to expend energy to go back.
It's easier going down though. It's just kind of a cool slide.
With your cool jacket, kind of just kind of flailing in the wind.
True.
Yeah, cool move.
Who sent you before I have to kill you?
We are here at the order of the matron mother's general. He raids your house and kills your family as we speak.
Ooh.
We may not survive this. Your entire line, your entire house, your entire existence in the history of our people is ours from ending.
So he's restrained, correct?
Yes.
That
means
spiderweb, yeah?
That means, yep. That means I get advantage, correct?
Yes.
I don't have to go reckless on him. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Well, not really, because I couldn't hit him. I hit him better when he was not restrained.
Squared up.
Yeah. 13, that misses.
13's not going to get it done.
Right? Okay, so I will roll again. Attack again. That's a 25. That I know.
Will get it done.
Okay. Oh, my kids just can't leave me alone for a minute.
Your house is like a sitcom, man.
I know.
Pretty good for the last
Okay.
2 hours. Yeah,
I'm watching. The boys are yelling again.
I just hate them all. That's going to be 18 points of damage.
Okay. Which one's that? Number 3?
Yeah.
Insert
And
Anakin
I'm gonna
Skywalker
have to-
fuck them kids meme.
I'm going to have to mute myself for a second and go upstairs.
Go be dad.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
All right. All right. Big dad energy taking over. Nice shot. Number 3 is going to be like knocked down to like a knee, essentially. Just riddled with damage, like blood pouring from his face, and the entire time just laughing mostly at like the kind of concept of what he just threatened, and if he was telling the truth, that kind of self-fulfilling satisfaction. They are going to... Okay, well, the one in front of Silah is obviously going to take 2 short sword attacks there. Ooh. An 11 ain't going to get it done. 25, though, gets it done, yeah? You're not that tanky.
Yep, 25 does the trick.
Okay. You...
Oh, did the one...
Just hits
Is that
it.
the confused
Oh,
one?
yes. Okay.
Hold
Let me
on.
find a D10. I don't really pack a lot of them. So I rolled an 8 on my D10.
Okay. Oh, well. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creature within its reach, it does nothing.
It could be,
So-
or the
Flip a
spider,
coin.
both
Yeah.
in. So
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
Okay, so there is you or the spider.
Okay.
I'll take high roll.
You want high?
Yeah, I'll take high.
Okay. 2. So it's going to be the spider.
Oh no.
All right. So what was it? So it's an 11 and a 25 then. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what the
so-
AC on the spider is. I know the 25 is probably good.
AC of 14.
Okay.
Natural armor.
So just 1. Okay. So it is going to be 6 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison damage. Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So it's still doing okay.
Okay. All right.
It's got 26 hit points.
So that's going to be that. It's rolled its D10. I get to make my save again. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Ooh, nope. I don't think so. 14.
Nope. It's 17.
Okay.
God, I feel him. I know how that is.
Okay. So not going to make it. That's going to be it for that one.
The other guy can try to get out of the webbing. It's only a strength DC 12.
And I have to, and that is my action. Yes, to
But
get out.
that
Okay.
would be his action.
Okay.
So
Okay, so we are going to break free. He's just going to cut his way out
okay. Yeah.
and manage to get up. So that will be that. Okay, back up. That's going to be it for them. Boom, boom, boom.
Not very hard to break out, but it takes the whole action.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
in the action economy. All right, Sabiiro, you're up on this I guess column.
Yeah.
You just watched the one below you cut their way out, and the
The other one attacked a spider. I don't know how you feel about that. That's
Oh,
pretty
big
fucking
fat
illegal.
big fat there.
Yeah. Fucking do it like that.
Yeah. I think Ssapiira is going to be like, oh, how dare you?
stabbing the siblings. You're like, look, man, I'm gonna get to you.
Yeah. But the spider?
I've been wanting to do that for years.
Oh, man.
All right.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemer.
Shun the unbeliever.
Yeah, shun the non-believer.
There's a throwback for you.
The one that just cut themselves free, number 3, are they moving or they're just
Just stood up.
okay, they just stood up. Then after what they said, I'm just right there, about how our family will be destroyed. Sabiiro would like I guess he's gonna turn off his darkness and kind of stand out
I don't
on
know.
the column. And
I would just go back to bed because I'm probably going to be up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
and he would say that we're only destroyed if you actually kill us. Otherwise, it's you who'll be destroyed. And as he stands, he just kind of like steps off the column and just like falls like down onto them. I don't know if that have any hit damage of me like crashing into them.
Yeah, we'll just do like falling damage, but the other way.
For them,
And you
yeah.
said what? You're 20 feet up.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna take. Wow. They didn't have a lot of hit points. They're gonna take 2d6 damage for 5. They had 4. So as you like, Jimmy Superfly Snuka off
Like
the top of this wall. Go ahead and describe to me what it's like literally stomping somebody out.
Yeah. Right. No, as he steps off the column and like falls onto them with his, monk slow fall safety for him. And he just like comes in and smashes them. He just like feels their whole like body and bones just crumple and crack as he like falls like arm first, elbow first, kind of into them. It just crushes them, kind of literally crushes them.
Fantastic.
You're gonna fall on them that they're gonna look like late 90s like ragdoll physics. So like they're gonna be contorted in some like horrible like fashion that looks like they're constructed out of metal and just got like dented to fuck. So like, legs, spine, big V, shoulders somehow above, like centaur pose, just crushed down. Little tremor in the finger.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, actually. So that's hardly even movement. I
You
just
fell.
fell safely. So I guess I'll spin my other movement to run over to this other one and just punch them 3 times with my action, extra action, and bonus action punch.
Fall on them and just kind of dust yourself off. Well.
And then I see the spider stabber, blasphemer, and just like run at them. And let's see, the lowest 5 + 9. That's a 14. that's not going to hit.
14 is not going to get it done.
But the,
18 is what you're looking
13?
for.
Okay, the other 13 plus 9 and
Yes.
16 plus 9. So those two will
Yes.
hit. And so that'll be D8s, 2D8s plus 4 each. So 2D8 plus 8. And that is 8 plus 8, 16.
Okay.
And maybe kind of like miss with that because they're confused and they're just kind of like, what's going on? Maybe I kind of miss one of them and just and for my bow, I guess I don't need any. If I have any other movement, that's only 25 feet. He'll just and then just kind of back off behind this rock a little bit, just to kind of or stand up on this just to see what happens next. At least some distance away.
Get a good looking spot.
As you come in on somebody confused, kind of, naturally kind of going like this, you do miss once because they just randomly get, shiny distracted by something.
Oh, drunken master style.
But you also manage to catch them like unawares coming in as you are throwing like a punch.
Yeah.
It's that slow motion, like Mortal Kombat, like it cuts to the X-ray. You hear bones crunching. It's very dramatic. And it too is going to fall at your feet.
Oh snap!
Dead.
Okay, then he won't run away.
Yeah. So all the Drow have managed to be thwarted. The cave is quiet. Off in the distance, echoing through the chamber and the cave network that it takes you to get to this chamber, you hear this familiar, primal, guttural, animalistic roar.
The guy, the thing at the front?
As it sounds to be in agony.
No.
What was its name?
The render. That's just the creature name. All right, so on that note, this is going to be the perfect time for us to take our mid-show break. It is currently 11:44 p.m. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, and then we will come right back and investigate what that horrible sound was.
It's our baby.
Yeah, it's the family dog. I hate to break it to you. All right, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll see how the family pet is doing. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you on the other side. We'll be right back. Boom.
It's like it'll be a worthy cause.
All right, we are back from our real life short rest. Before we went to break, the party, a family head of the notorious kind of Menzo Baranzan drug cartel, found out that the source of their product and most likely their income and future standing in Drow society and the city is in danger. The cave seems to have dried up. Potentially the money soon to follow if it has not already. And in the midst of receiving this news, they were attacked in their cave, which is supposedly secretly hidden, by the dominant Drow house, House Verge. The party dispatched with everybody, including now 4 spiders that have seemingly joined the party. And after the silence of the first combat encounter, they heard a very primal, animalistic, guttural roar, seemingly of pain from outside of the cave. And with that, we'll step right back into our game. With the guttural scream, we'll just do real quick thing through initiative order. So Ssapiira, Sabiiro just crushed one Drow by falling on them and just literally just kicked the shit out of the other one. The spider stabber. Mm-hmm. You hear this scream or this roar. Yeah. This roar. What would you like to do real quick? We'll go through initiative order with everybody real quick.
So she's going to let me see.
Yeah, let me pull up what I can do too. What can we do? What can we do?
Anybody take any damage? Ssapiira, I know you did.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I'm good.
Mm.
Did Sorn get hit?
No, I
Yeah.
did not.
No. And then I know I missed Silah with the crossbow. All right, so
She's gonna motion for the spiders to come join her, and so they'll kind of scuttle over, and she's gonna just kind of like wipe herself off and look toward the others before, I guess, moving toward the exit to see what the sound is. Yeah.
making sure that's okay. All right. Silah, sister, kind of. Everybody heard this roar. You most likely know what it is that created that sound. Everything in the cave seems settled as it could be. Sister seems to be making a move for the door. What would you like to do?
Is Sabiiro in darkness right now, or is he just chilling?
I dropped it,
All right.
and I'm next to you. We'll just punch that drow to death.
I'll kind of look down and be like, "You still reject the sword? Shameful." And
I have all the weapon I need.
I just don't understand why anyone wouldn't use a sword, and it's constantly getting in the way of our relationship. I'm
Look,
proud
man,
of
you
you.
just saw it work. Like, look at this thing.
Yeah, I literally killed those 2 drow with my bare hands.
I know. I'm always proud, but I'm always a little bit disappointed that
Maybe you should try punching things. It's very therapeutic.
well, it looks like
Sorn is like
better for you.
Sorn is like over this whole conversation because he's heard it like 5, 6, 8,000 times, and he's just like,
He's
He's,
got
ne-
the fucking
he's never going to
like-
use a sword. You're never going to punch anything. Why are we still doing this? It's Christmas all over again.
Right.
I'll kind of like reach over and grab Sabiiro a little bit and be like, "Let's go. We gotta save the render." And I'll kind of pull us both along as I run towards the exit.
Okay.
I'm sure he wants to come with me, even though I'm gripping pretty hard.
Yeah, I'd probably kind of shake off, but also like keep up with you and jog with you.
Get off
You
me.
know-
I'm going this way because I want
We
to.
run into battle together, always.
All right.
You don't want to come with me.
You and he'll let Silah kind of run ahead. Just kind of be that brunt
You know how
force
to meet me by
at
now.
the front.
Yeah, you understand my fervor and where to direct it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorn. Everybody seems to be making a break for it. Oh, nope. Okay, just kidding. All right, Sabiiro, you just gonna run with your brother? Everybody gonna make a beeline for. All right. You make your way through the long, kind of winding cavern that ends in a couple of like dead ends, deceptively, intentionally cut to kind of, in case somebody did come along, to not just be like a straight shot to where you're going. You make your way outside, and in the gap between your house and the back of the cliff here in Menzo Baranzan lies the courtyard and the cave entrance, kind of obscured by large rocks. Usually guarding it, your gray render, very large beast,
Awesome.
just designed to eat things that would come near it that it's not supposed to.
It also gives high fives and lets you boop him if you're part of the family.
Let's go ahead and get all of the
My babies.
Let's go ahead and get all the spiders out here now while we can.
They're gonna scuttle up the wall. Oh, thank you.
Okay, there we go. So, like a mess of Drow siblings, accompanied by a bunch of giant spiders, are just going to pour out of this cave. As you've made the run like up the cavern, the sounds getting louder and more agonizing, coming out into the courtyard. Not only are you going to see your gray render in distress by what appears to be 2 Drow wizards from House Verge and a Drow priestess as well, just blasting your render with everything that they've got. Beyond just this immediate area, off in the courtyard, you see countless members of your household service, members of your household guard, lying dead, stabbed and murdered in this, what has become apparently a raid to extinguish your house. The 3 casters just blasting away at your render, and you just see off in the distance people making their way out of the house with giant like bundles of your drug and sacks of gold, as much as a drow can carry. So you're going to make your way out. Let me roll initiative. We're going to keep you in the same initiative just to make it easier. And then I'm going to roll. Oh, cool. Jesus.
Wait, isn't that guy's name like G's Red? Jesus?
I was like, I wrote it. I was like, I have it. It's in there somewhere. All right. They're going to be 5. Wizards are not very ecstatic to go. And the priestess, a little more excited. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So you're going to pour out of the house or out of the cave. You're going to see your pet render, your guard dog, your kind of drow Cerberus that guards your cave, under attack by 2 wizards and a priestess of House Verge. And Sorn, it is going... we'll just start at the top of initiative. Sorn, it's going to be you.
So, Drow, priestess. So I guess I will move 40, and then I'll use a bonus action to dash another 40, and I'll get right here. Is that right? 40, 40, 40, boom. Okay.
They're going to be standing on rocks. They're going to be about 10 feet over, like, your head.
Right.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Just going to move? Oh, you're going to move?
Just going to move.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. The priestess is going to actually kind of look down, see the spiders, while not uncommon, just not probably what she was expecting. She is actually going to effortlessly, like, take a couple of steps like she's walking, and then right where she should, step off of the rock, she's just going to levitate over. She's going to look down, wiggle her fingers a little bit. And Sorn, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Whew. Is what Sabiiro was thinking. Oh, good. She's aiming at him.
That's identifiable. I understand. Oh, good.
15.
So close. All right.
Constitution save 15.
Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of ones in here. 6, 7, 13, 17 necrotic damage for 6d8. I think you did okay.
No, I think I will use my reaction because I can see it coming, and I'll jump out of the way and evade it.
Con save.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I attacked your health.
Gotcha.
You're very
Psychic
big.
gut punch.
Yeah.
Gut punch.
All right, so that could have been a lot worse. That's going to be it for the priestess. Sabiiro, it is you.
Idiot. And Sabiiro will kind of run off to the right, or their left, south, whatever, to their left, and strafe a bit. And right before they run off, they'll put their hood on, and so that'll kind of activate his cloak of displacement, and he'll just kind of like seem to shift as he's around. And he'll run somewhere off to the side. That was 20 feet. I got some more movement. Let's see. How far can I move? That's 25.
You're kind of monkey, aren't you? Shouldn't you be,
Yeah,
all over the place?
25. Yeah, I'm seeing it over here. Yeah, just seeing how far I can get. Yeah, he'll move maybe even all the way over here. Maybe to the near. I just want to be in range of the priestess. So wherever I'm in range around over here to hit the priestess.
Okay.
With a kind of acid bolt. And he'll just kind of aim his hands and just kind of out like this acid like force at the priestess.
Okay.
And that would be basically a firebolt, reflavor firebolt. Here we go. +9, 14 + 9.
Yes.
Cool. And so that'll be 3d10.
Oh, yeah.
3d10. Go.
She's in danger.
No, off the thing. 6, 7, and 8.
21.
30. Wait, yeah.
21.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
15 + 6, 21.
Okay.
Damage. Acid damage.
All right.
Just
Very Wicked Witch vibes. She's kind of splashed. You can see the robe kind of fading. It's really cheap material. It more melts, like kind of like cheap polyester. You figure. I mean, she's just like a lowly priestess. So she probably doesn't get like a nice outfit.
Ross. Ew.
Ooh.
She's going to sizzle a little bit. Very nice. Anything else?
Well, okay, so mechanically, are we in dim light still?
We're gonna say yes, and because you're technically like in the overworld, as it were.
Okay.
This is kind of
perpetually dim.
Yes, this is basically how it's always going to be.
Excellent, actually.
I was like, wow, that probably isn't gonna pay dividends like for the rest of this fucking show.
Yeah, no, that's great. Then I guess he will kind of bonus action teleport, just kind of up onto the thing, the rock. If he could get about there.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll just be. So he'll run up. He'll see the priestess shoot, and then he'll kind of. I don't know how it should be visualized. Like little smoke, just kind of, or like webs, just kind of. I don't know, something like
That's
that.
pretty cool. The webs.
I like that too. And so then he appears there on that part of the rock.
All right, so we'll both have homework. I got to figure out what a mushroom sounds like. You figure out how this is going to work for you. All right. Anybody else?
Right.
You keep fucking around. You guys will get homework too. All right. Anything else?
Action, bonus action, movement, teleport. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Ssapiira, you've got your little minions. While I've got you, the Drow priestess's stat block says she can only conjure 2 giant spiders with her use of the spell.
Oh, it's because I cast it at a 5th level.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, all right, yes,
Okay, yep.
okay,
Yes, sir.
You knew what she was doing.
yeah,
All right. Yeah. So So it's game time. So Ssapiira it is gonna get mad, and she is going to whip the covering off of her staff to reveal what actually looks like a broomstick with mushrooms growing all over it. And they're different from the ones inside the cave because they're a different color, and they're like multicolored. Like there's little pink ones and little orange ones, and they have like little curly stems and like little tiny mushroom caps. And she's gonna mount the broom and shoot up into the air.
What?
And as she does that,
That's awesome.
this cloud of spores shoots out from her and surrounds her as she activates her wild shape and symbiotic entity. And she's going to gain 52 temporary hit points.
What?
Yep.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Is it all 13 levels of Druid?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. You're
Oh, yeah.
power right there, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
this is going to be great.
And
I have like 4 multi-classes.
and
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, that's so freaking cool. And
You're not freaking cool. You're
the-
not. Okay.
and this cloud of spores, as she gets on the broom and starts moving closer, is going to separate from her and move to surround the priestess.
How big is it?
What are going to go around her?
This cloud of fungal spores.
Oh, awesome.
And so instead of surrounding her, this cloud of spores can actually detach from her and surround the priestess instead. So if the priestess starts her turn, whenever the priestess starts her turn inside of the spores,
And what is it? 20-foot radius?
it is a 10-foot cube. So it's actually going to be around the priestess and
Okay.
the other guy up there.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, if
I got it.
either of
I
them
got it.
start their turn inside the cube, they have to make a Constitution saving throw or take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is my action to wild shape. Wild shape.
And what did you wild shape into?
So instead of wild shaping, I can do the spore thing. And
I
gain
see.
temporary
It's,
hit
it's,
points.
it's
Yeah.
one of the
Okay, cool.
ones that got
Ooh.
where they changed wild shape to do like something else. Them and
Yeah.
wildfire druid
Yeah.
get the wildfire druid
That's
gets like a
cool.
flame dog familiar thing
That's
that blows
cool.
up and does a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, so we get the temporary
Excellent.
hit points instead.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty
yeah, that's
awesome.
badass.
Are you flying
That's a shit.
somewhere?
And I am flying on top of my broomstick.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
have
I was like,
movement,
do you
yeah.
want to move anywhere
Oh.
forward?
Oh, I think I moved
Oh,
some
yeah.
instead. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm like just a little bit closer.
Okay.
Close enough to throw my spores 30 feet at him,
All right.
Yeah.
at them.
Take that.
Yeah, but that's my action right now.
Dope. All right, and it's when they start their turn. Yeah, so no matter what, something bad's happening.
Yes.
Okay.
They have to make a Constitution saving throw or take damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep. That's how that works.
One's a wizard, one's a priestess, so I don't think con is a primary
Okay.
stat.
Hmm.
All right. Silah, all right.
Weaklings.
You just watched your sister like throw a cloud of spores, jump on the infinity broom, and essentially like just. You want to do anything with your spiders? Are they cool?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
spiders. 3 of them recharge their web,
Okay.
so that's exciting. So they're gonna move 30 feet. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? We're here to help. Hi. So we'll move closer. This
Is the render
one-
chained up, or is it just kind of
Great
like
question.
loose in the yard?
Never-
No, it's totally
It could be
loose in the
loose in the
yard.
yard.
Yeah.
Okay, heard.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
wow, definitively okay.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever you want.
Twins, yeah.
Free range render, heard.
Free
Got
range
it.
render. Number 1 spider's gonna dash because he doesn't have his web back. or number 1. Yeah, the other 3 are going to web attack.
Nice.
Love that. That's so much to have to deal with.
Yeah. But it's great.
Yeah, it's great for us, but it just sucks to have to deal with.
That
That's fun.
is a 17 to try to hit, not the priestess.
The wizard. Oh yes, it does.
Nice.
They be
So
squishy.
he is
They be like
webbed.
overripe avocado soft.
And then the other 2 are going to try to shoot the priestess, and I think they're over 30 feet, so it's going to be disadvantage. So they're probably not going to hit.
Will.
But we'll see.
Did you move as far forward as you could? 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, if they came out of the. Yeah. So the best for that one was a 16 to hit.
16 actually does get it done.
Nice. And then
The Drow mage.
and then the other one is going to miss anyway. So yeah, they both get spider webbed.
Okay, and whatever the hell else is going on.
Good boys. Okay, yeah, that's all they're doing right
Spores
now.
and webs and everything. They're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
All right,
Cloud
So they're just-
they're covered in spores. They're now webbed.
it's like they get webbed and then the spores stick to them. It's like
It's like the worst
gross.
extrasensory
Look at these
experience
penises
ever.
are on my face.
Uh,
Fantastic.
sensory overload, like
Colorful.
Right.
therapy.
Colorful.
All right.
All right, so the render's a free range monstrosity in your yard.
Definitely.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he knows us.
Okay.
And he kills
He has, like, the
everything
cool,
else.
like spike collar. He's like,
Oh,
he's-
yeah.
he's a buddy.
Is there like a house? Does he have like a little like gray render house in the
Oh, like
yard?
right,
Sleeps
Yeah,
on top
totally.
of it.
Render cave.
Types out memoirs. Pretends to be a glorious fighter pilot.
It's my favorite part. Those are my favorite ones.
He looks really cool in Sorn's glasses. I mean, his sunglasses just
Oh,
like
yeah.
fit. You can just put them on. Kind
Yep.
of like wonky, but
Mhm.
it's really
All right.
cute.
Since it's
Like
free,
supernatural fan fiction on the web.
yeah.
Exactly. Big
Beauty,
Dusty
some
fan.
Beauty
fiction
and the Beast
about
from Beauty and the Beast, where the Beast is the one who's crazy and locked in the house, and the Beast is like the victim.
Yeah.
All right, so
He's trapped there too.
feeling confident
Society is so
by his new animalistic, in this case robotic siblings, as well as the fervor for which it's Drow charged out of this cave to its rescue. The Grey Render is going to go all King Kong on this rock and get ready to climb this bitch and Fey Ray, my guy, off of it. All right, that's going to be. Oh shit! Sorry. Silah, it's you, and then it's actually the render. So sorry, my bad.
Cool.
It's okay.
Switch around next time.
So I'm going to make it to here, and then I'm going to turn into like a mass of spider webs and that disappear and
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. that's
appear
what
up
we'll do.
here the same way that Sabiiro does it.
Yeah.
I think when we get back to town, I'm gonna buy a cloak of some kind of teleportation.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm feeling a little envious.
I
right
did
now.
not I did not really plan on this being like you guys being able to really cover distance. My action economy is kind of dependent on you burning some turns just moving. So we've all learned something today.
A monk. A monk.
You I didn't account for because I got monks in all my
Teleport.
games. So like that I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just run across the whole thing, man. Just tell me where you stop. How about that?
Oh man, I had a level 20 monk in a game once. That was insane.
Gosh. Yeah. Just like
Could not be pinned down.
Yeah. That's great. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great.
All right.
All right.
So they're both restrained. Is that the word?
Yes.
Okay. So they're both
They are.
restrained by the webs,
By some shitty webbing, yeah.
and they're it's like clouds of spores. They're kind of dusty.
Stick it to him.
Yeah.
Kind of dusty.
Yeah. Once I appear on the rock next to them, I do get over here, and my lightning
Yes.
reaches out and grabs the priestess with a 25 to hit,
Yes.
Nice.
and she needs to make a 16 strength save.
Come on, She-Hulk priestess.
I need to start doing that too. That's a lot of fun.
Yes. Yes. 17.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn, I know, right?
dang. That's brutal.
I wanted to make sure she didn't have a negative stealth strength modifier. +0, so legit 17.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
All right. Well, she is not moved.
Okay. Did she take any damage from the...
I'm trying to determine if this is...
Is that lightning lure?
It is lightning lure, yeah.
That's a cool one.
Because I took that too. I'm reflavoring it as like a poison web lure.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
We should do that too.
So the second it was mentioned, I was like, ooh, yeah. Does it deal damage if... I know it won't move you if you succeed.
To be pulled, and then they take the lightning damage when they are within 5 feet of you. So it doesn't seem like
no damage from the actual touch of the whip. Then
just
Okay.
kind of
Yeah, you just snatched her. Okay.
yeah, almost grabbed her,
yeah,
but it snapped right in front of her.
got her attention.
Anything else?
Scary. Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. The render, like I said, buoyed is about to King Kong this rock over here. It is now the wizard's turn. The wizard, very much sensing that this. All right.
It's just turning not the way they thought it would be.
Okay. He
Know that we wanted to be able to teleport.
is going to drop.
Sean Salazar got some surprises up their sleeves, if they even had sleeves.
Sleeves. We don't need sleeves.
Yeah, are we all wearing vests with like sleeveless vests?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we are.
I think we are.
Cool.
Oh, Tenta's not. Tenta's got that armor on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have adamantine plate armor on.
But underneath, sleeveless vest.
Oh yeah, underneath definitely a vest.
Sleeveless vest. Sleeveless.
Yeah, of course, dude. I got huge arms. I show them off as often as I can.
I think if a vest comes
Fuck.
with sleeves, that's just a shirt.
True.
Yes, I think you're right. Or a cardigan.
At
One of the
best,
two.
it can have like the little
snap,
tiny
yeah.
lip sleeve.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that's allowed, but that's it.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
You're
Okay.
getting really fancy.
So, seeing.
Well, we are nobles, so we have to be fancy, right?
Yeah, but you don't. It depends. It's situational.
Doesn't even have to, but
Seeing
it's
Ssapiira's spore cloud, the wizard on the far rock is going to cast Cloud Kill to potentially head off the already injured render. At the start of my turn is when I do the spore cloud thing.
At the beginning, I believe.
Okay.
But I will
yeah,
check.
if they start their turn.
Yes,
there.
if they start their turn there.
Okay. So let's do
Make
the
a
other wizard who's going to be in the
constitution.
cloud. I have to make what, a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
DC 16.
No.
Okay. So you're gonna take.
700 points of damage.
I wish.
I mean,
There.
y'all, they're wizards. They are not that intimidating.
6 necrotic damage.
Okay. All right, just for existing. All right, that's it for the wizard.
All right.
All right, back up to Sorn.
Sorn's gonna look at that. How big is the rock?
It's about 10 feet tall. Same deal, though. Like, it's not like a sheer face. It's, kind of a
Okay.
slope.
So I will-
it would cost you 20 feet of movement to get to the top.
I go to the top. Bonus action to dash so I can get the full 40 up to him. Correct. Then I will attack.
Yeah.
I will attack. I said I will attack. Where's my stuff? Oh, there's my stuff. All right. So first attack, I will go. Are they wrapped in webs? Is that what I heard?
Yes,
No?
both of them. Oh, yeah. So you're gonna get advantage. So they're both restrained by webs from Ssapiira's spiders.
Got it. That would be a natural 20, please.
Yes.
That would be 20. So we're going to roll damage.
Yeah, max damage and then roll everything again.
Yeah. That's going to be 37 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. So go ahead and describe to me as you make your way up, climb this rock, do everything all in this one swift motion, and then what? Come in with the arm blades.
Yes.
Okay.
Straight up through the chin, and kind of pin in the mouth shut, and then straight through and out.
And it is going to fall dead at your feet.
Oh, which one just died?
The mage.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Oh, the mage at the top. Okay, so as a reaction, I would like to raise him as a zombie under my control.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what I can. Oh, I definitely have something that will work for a zombie token.
Sorn will absolutely clap again.
Yeah, guys.
Bravo.
Cool.
He's just like in the middle of the fight. He's like, "Man, that's a great one. Excellent. That's awesome."
We're royalty, man. We enjoy this shit.
It's gonna look
Yeah.
like all like
So then
fungusy and stuff. Like it definitely has mushrooms growing out like all over it.
Like
Excellent shot.
last
Bravo.
kind of zombie.
Boom.
Love you.
Okay. There's your
Nice.
zombie token.
Now
Yay.
they're swole.
Fungus
Um,
zombie.
Okay.
Big time.
That's awesome.
All right. So, all right, we now have another zombie. Cool.
Is this a spore circle or circle of spore thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
nice? Yeah. I was like, God, I wanted to play one of these. Now I'm like, man. it's
This is a
awesome.
really cool
Yeah.
subclass.
Yeah.
All right, Sorn, you're gonna have a nice like arm blade to the head. Anything else you would like to do as your sister raises the drow you just stabbed into a zombie?
Can I look at the high priestess, and can I have a short little monologue?
Sure, she's gonna kind of be shocked by everything that just happened real quick.
So I'm gonna look at the priestess, and I'm gonna say, "You have attacked the house on Taladar. If Silah doesn't burn your head off, Sabo will kill you with blows and not leave a mark. But the one you're gonna have to worry about is the little sister, because she's gonna raise you as a zombie and let you tend our mushroom gardens in the cave for the rest of your unnatural life." Now, drop your weapons and you may stay alive. Do not, and you will most certainly die, just like everybody else. And then I'll sort of do the Vanna White thing to the zombie in front of me and go,
Yeah.
And he's like, ah, and they're like mushrooms growing out of his eyeballs.
Like bootstrap
"Do you
Bill
need
Turner.
any further example?"
Yeah.
Great.
She's gonna look behind her and Vanna White her own courtyard of dead members of your
Oh,
family's
shit.
house.
Oh, that's hard for you.
Oh.
All right. It is actually now
Bitch, you didn't do it. Bitch, you didn't go there, did you?
It is now the priestess's turn. So she starts her turn in the cloud. What's her deal? Con save?
Yes.
Con save.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna get it done.
Someone will also now make a little cough. Go like
15.
this.
Let me check. Sorry, why do I have so much stuff? This is why I try to make my own sheets.
Yeah, I just read
DC
most of the stuff I need.
16.
Oh, nice. You got a 15.
All right.
Sorry, let me roll.
I'm gonna take half for saving.
Let's see. What did you roll?
15.
Okay. So she takes 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. She's gonna feel a little sting to go with the sizzling of the acid from before. Okay, so that's it for all of that shit. It is now her turn. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce there for a second. She, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Which one of you two? Okay. She, seemingly threatened by Silah and his massive size, plus the fact that he's up on this fucking rock like it's nothing. Let's see. What am I going to do to you?
Nothing. Hopefully. Maybe not. Please don't.
Something. Silah, cut her head
All
off.
right.
I am tired of this
Now bring
battle.
it on.
All right.
Do your worst.
Silas, you're going to reach out with a spell. I'm guessing a 12 is not going to get it done. That's going to be it for that. All right. Sabiiro, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Oh, you're up on the rock. You're up on the rock too.
Yep. Yep.
Everybody up
All
on the rock.
rocks. You. Sorry, let's see. How far is that? Oh, it's like, it's just 20 feet. Oh, 25 feet. All right. He'll run up alongside the webs, along next to her over there, and punch her again and again and again. So he'll do punch, extra action punch, or whatever it is, second action punch. An 11, a 15. Both of those are plus 9. So 21.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's plus 9. So that was the lowest one, the other one, and then I also had a natural 20.
Okay.
So great.
Yeah. So all of that will hit, and let's see the freakishly high numbers you could do.
Okay. So an 8 plus.
Okay.
An 8 plus 1 and a 1. Plus 7 is 9 plus 12.
Okay.
So 8 plus 9 plus 12. So 21.
No.
Well, 8 plus
29.
8 plus 12 is 20. Well, 9. Yeah, 29. 29 damage. Punch.
Okay, I got it. I just wanted to make sure I had the math right as I did the subtraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I had something else for you.
And then, don't give me that. And he kind of backs off another 20 feet or so to the side here. His mobile feet and all his monk movement. Rushes in, punch. Rolls his eyes at Sorn, then kind of backs off. Just kind of hunkers a little.
Does mobile keep you from attacks of opportunity?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Well, it doesn't matter, but I should have rolled all those at advantage because she's restrained. But they all hit anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, mobile is if I attack someone, I don't get an opportunity to attack if I back away.
Nice.
So technically, you have 2 swashbuckling rogues now.
Yeah.
If you don't,
a mobile monk.
If you don't have your own swashbuckler, feet made is fine. All right. Sabiiro, anything else?
Let's see. How far away is this other thing? I mean, I could.
When I made this map, there was part of me that was like,
Oh.
I wonder if he's just gonna jump from rock to rock, like Neo
45.
jumping across the dojo.
Yeah. No, I use my bonus action to extra punch, so I'm all right. That's
All right.
The answer to that question is yes.
I will do much more, but
Not
no.
this turn, but yes.
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 All
Let me
right.
try. Let's see
Cool.
if it fits.
Ssapiira, you and your now resurrected Drow wizard, 3. are 4 spiders, as well as 3 siblings. The 12 days of Drow Christmas are really weird, but let's roll with this. What would you like to do, and with whom?
So the only one of the spiders regains web, but that's fine because she's still restrained. Is that right?
Yes, she is. Yes.
Okay.
She ain't, wait,
I
she
guess
ain't,
the
she ain't
zombie
using her
is
action to
too,
get
right?
free. She ain't going nowhere.
But the zombies restrained as well in the webs.
Yeah, would it be?
What am I even counting? Let's see.
I mean, if it's in the webs.
Yeah, especially if it was killed while in it and just
Fell like
raised
in the
back up.
webs. Oh, just kind of the webs just kind of stretch with it. Oh.
Yeah.
As if resurrection wasn't traumatic enough. Now you're sticky and you're confused.
Zombies are slow enough. Yeah, now you're all.
Yeah, so I was actually dumb because, well, I
It's
guess
all
it
good.
gets
It's all good.
I guess the zombie gets a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, snap.
Oh, is it for
Because
everybody?
Or is it, wait, is it only affect your allies or does everyone in the box?
I think it's just anyone in the area. Though I can move it. Hold on.
Like as a bonus action. Yeah, Druid's got all kinds of things. They're great.
Druids
no.
are the good versions of Rangers.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay, here we go.
What's going on?
Rangers can sort of like a
Zombies are really good
like
at
a monk druid or something like that.
Constitution, wow.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to move it to basically.
Oh my god, it saves.
Uh,
I just want
Alright.
it to be able to hit her once,
Yes.
just because I do.
Did you wanna
I
move it?
want,
Right there. No, actually, you don't even need to move. You're still right
no,
there, right?
he just
Yeah.
needs to live long enough to punch her. So I want the zombie. I just want the zombie to attack her
Yes.
just at least once. That is a 16 to hit.
It does actually hit.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's going to punch her for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Mushroom. Pff, and I'll knock it down. Squish and dissolve.
Because this feature of me just like it has 1 hit point.
Oh.
That's all it has.
Oh.
Awesome. It's literally as strong as a mushroom.
Portobello
really is.
punch and call it a day.
Yeah.
It like destroys its arm as it punches.
Yeah. So anything touches it, it dies.
All right, so strong punch by the zombie.
Yeah. And then the spiders are going to, I guess, just swarm this rock. This one's going to dash. This one's also going to get up over here, I guess. Hi, what's up? Number 1 is going to try to bite her.
what's up?
Hey girl, what's up?
Oh, my spiders.
With advantage, right? Oh shit. So that's a 15 to hit.
Yes.
How you doing?
Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing? That will be 7 piercing damage, and
Okay.
she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 18.
Okay, so she passes, and then our other spider is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's also gonna dash to be right here. Hey girl, what's up?
Yeah.
And then
Right, you like
It's like the
legs?
Roxbury just
They
bouncing in
count as
between.
allies, right?
You into legs?
and then
The
Sabiira
sexy
is
leg patrol is here.
Yeah. We've got 32 of them.
If you like legs and big numbers, girl, we're here for you.
boy, do I got something for you.
All right, so spider huddle, zombie
Spider.
punch.
And I would like to cast dispel magic
Okay.
on the gray render
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
nice.
good job.
because I want to save our baby.
Yeah.
So
course.
if it's a third level spell or lower, it disappears. Otherwise, I need to make a check.
I believe it is. It's a 5th level spell.
Okay, so I need to make a check 10 plus the spell's
I'll
level.
say. Oh, plus, okay.
15.
Using my
Arcana.
spellcasting ability, so that would be wisdom.
That's- Like a wisdom check?
Ooh. Nope, that's just a 7.
Oh.
Okay. So nope, nothing happens.
Okay.
All right,
a
that's
good
my
one.
turn.
Dang, that's a good.
All
idea.
right. Silah, it is you. Your rock's getting kind of crowded. You got spiders everywhere. Flaming sword in your hand. Both your brothers up here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And a zombie.
I'll say out loud, you all are taking too long.
Sorn will look at him and go like this. I wasn't waiting for anything. I expected you to do it in the first place.
Where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. Strength save of 16.
Okay. She's going to fail this time with an 11.
Nice.
Beautiful. See, why couldn't you do that last time, Manny? Jeez.
I mean, hey man, I was actually legit proud of that 18, man. I don't usually get excited when I save.
You literally naturally just went, woo!
Yeah.
Gave a little high five.
Yeah, I was actually excited. I would have put up some kind of resistance.
Takes 18 lightning damage
Okay.
and is drugged towards me and my sword.
As she is struck, you're going to see, the classic trope, the skeleton, like, underneath. And by the time you drag her down and, like, drag her towards you, she is just, like, a lifeless corpse.
I'll use instead of letting go of the lightning lure, I'll throw her body up over my head and off the rock.
Splat.
So Darth Vader.
Falling damage. Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Excellent form.
Not the edit.
Excellent form.
Wilhelm scream. Yeah.
All right, so Priestess has gone splat. You're little, like, really leaning into the theme here with spiders and, like, zombies and mushrooms and stuff. And then off in the distance, the one low little drow wizard.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna walk.
We all like turned to look at that.
Why, Johnny, I forgot you were there. You may go.
You're still here?
Oh yeah.
Hey, pal.
Hey, buddy.
I'll start pointing at him with all Babe Ruth style with my.
Oh, nice.
Inglorious bastards, like,
Yes.
hey.
I believe that's what he's saying is that you're next to die.
All right, anything else?
No.
Nope, good. All right. Here's the moment of truth, even though good news, Gray Render is Connie as fuck, but oh no.
He's a brawny beach.
He is. But that
Aw.
+9 doesn't mean anything if you roll a 2.
No.
Oh.
Ouch.
Why are you doing?
Well, that
Or
means
that
an
18 when you
11.
needed it.
Killing the dog, the first episode? Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's going to be a show.
fucking dark.
This is gonna be.
He- Wait,
All
he
right.
did say this was John Wick. Like,
Oh, whoa, that's right. You're killing the
he
dog.
did say.
You do
this
not
was
know
John-
what you are unleashing.
Oh shit.
Wish John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo?
Yeah, because he was the guy who said, "You killed his dog?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's right.
Whose car is this? I don't know.
Not
And
to
you
be
killed his dog?
not to be outdone as the cloud of what is it? It's the exact words. Poisonous yellow-green fog centers in around the render.
No.
Roaring,
John!
taking big gapping, big huge breaths. It's gonna like cough and then sneeze. You're gonna see it kind of tense up, start to foam, and it unfortunately is going to collapse dead.
No.
Oh, that's it now.
You are so dead.
The wizard's
Drow.
gonna look. Spirit, you're up on your broom like flying, right? Or floating at
Yeah.
least. How high?
Yeah. Probably like 15 feet.
Okay.
10, 15 feet
All right.
up.
So he can definitely see you like across the way, and
Yeah.
as he watches, like the gray render just kind of topple over, he's gonna look right at you. You're not the only one that knows that trick, High Priestess. And then it is now the wizard's actual turn. And guess what? We're going to do the same thing to you because guess what? You're all bunched up together.
Ah.
All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be able to get a lot of you with this, too.
Dang. Yeah. all
We're
the
going to make
boys. Or,
his...
no, the boys, but this thing.
We're going to make his blue. Oops.
Oh, no.
Is Cloud Kill do? Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm gonna need everything in that blue circle to make. Oh no, not yet. Sorry. When everybody starts their turn, everybody's gonna owe me con saves.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay.
I'll repopulate the family in your guys' name.
All right.
I don't know if I will.
All right, so that's gonna be it for the wizard's turn. All right, let's see. When do you do it? Okay.
Oh man, if
Sorn.
everyone's dead, I have to carry on the family name.
A lot of pressure.
Gross.
All right, Sorn. At the beginning of your turn, you have to give me a con save, please.
Con save. Con!
It's my favorite Star Trek, and I will not take questions at this time.
21. That would be a 21.
Okay,
Nice.
nicely done. You are going to take 9 poison damage.
9 poison damage.
All right, and it is now like your turn. We're just gonna bang everybody's con save out.
Sounds good.
All right, so it's now your turn. Wizard, pretty proud of himself. Killed the dog. Kind of called out your sister. Even made you cough a little bit.
Made me a little cough a little bit. I'm going to run. That's 40. Bonus action dash to 40. Right there. And I'm going to look at Silah and say, Silah, I am tired of this fight. Could you kill this guy soon? Or do I have to do it myself? And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. The priestess is no more. She's a squishy puddle. All right, Sabiiro, I need your con save, please.
Okay. What do I have for my con save? Ooh, I have a +6. Okay. That's why you start fighter. 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
Okay. You are going to save as well. You will also take 9
Okay.
poison damage, and now it is your turn.
Right. 9. Second. Cool. My turn. With that distance, I should be able to get up to. Oh, wait, there. Yeah. I should be able to get up to them, actually, running to get, just kind of like leaping off the stone, running toward the thing, kind of leaping up to the rock and just walking up it, running up it with my slippers of spider climbing. And I'll take, and like as I'm running up the rock, I'll bring out from behind myself or out from under my cape my warhammer, and with 2 hands, and try to. It's my dedicated monk weapon, and try to like uppercut them and just swing and bash and just wail on them. Like an uppercut, then like a spin and a thing, and I don't know. Let's see if it works. That's a plus.
I have a high confidence in you. This Wizard's AC is almost embarrassingly low.
Oh, really? Because
Yes.
I did roll a dirty 10.
The dirty 10. It's not that bad.
Okay.
You're not too far off though, but it's not that bad.
Sure. The other one's a 16 plus 8 and a 19 plus 8.
Yes.
So I assume they hit. All right, cool. So that's 2d10s plus 3 each. Those are 12s. These are 10s. Okay, that's 8 plus 6. So 14 bludgeoning damage as I just like wail on this jerk for killing our dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you kill our dog? Unnecessary. And so that was action, and then I guess bonus action, bamf away about 30 or so feet, or just let's see about how, yeah, or 15, 20 feet, yeah, off, bash, poof, off on the side.
The
And he just can like
is
stare
great.
off stare off past him at John the Render, and just kind of
John.
breathe
Poor John.
through his nose and just kind of stew in anger. No, he's not like crying or upset. It's just like, oh, he's like angry.
Visceral hatred. All right.
And then once again, just a little.
God, you ruined the moment. Why are you clapping?
I cast visceral hatred.
Visceral hatred is you now.
Free action. All right. Sabiiro, anything else?
That's it.
Ssapiira, you got a lot going on here, with con saves and such.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Wait, all of our pets do things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all up on the rock. Everybody else bailed.
We're gonna do. Oh my god, the zombie passes with flying colors.
But it's dead anyway because it only has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, does it take half damage?
Yes.
So yeah, it's totally dead.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how the spiders.
Yay!
All of them.
2 spiders fail. 2
Half damage.
are going to get a 15 and a 19.
Okay. The 15 and 19th both save.
Okay, so 2 fail, 2 save.
Okay. The ones that fail, 19. The ones that saved, 9.
Okay, so number 3 dies because it was at exactly 19 points from taking damage before, and it was
Okay.
one of the ones that failed because I am actually keeping track. The other 2 are fine. But what was the ones that failed? What did they take?
19.
19 damage. Okay, and the ones that saved
9.
took 9. thinking face. It's very scrunchy. Okay, I'm writing it down because my memory is not good enough to hold that shit in my head. Okay, and then the zombie dies.
It goes right back to
'Cause-
just being the regular
just-
dead drow.
But he got one good hit in. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
All right.
Punch
and
the sister
then-
for all you know. Boom.
That's So the 3 remaining spiders are gonna charge. They're gonna skitter. I think one of them has web back, but I don't remember which ones. I'm just gonna roll again. Oh, at least one of them. Okay. So number 1 is gonna try to shoot a web.
Oh, I meant to do a thing. I'll do it next time.
That's a 14 to hit.
Yes.
Bam! Smack him. And he is going to be restrained. The other 2 can't web right now. And then Ssapiira is going to be really pissed about the dog. And she's going to fly up here because the broomstick has kind of a really good range on it, actually.
Not like 50 something or 60.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she's going to reach out and shoot this black beam of energy at this jerk, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. I have 0 confidence.
Please.
Oh, no.
Yes.
12.
He fails, and he takes 8d8 necrotic
Oh,
damage.
no.
Dig.
Yeah. And
Nice knowing you, buddy.
yeah.
That's for
Not.
killing the dog.
Yeah.
That is for killing the dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to roll it. I'm sorry.
As you're doing that, once again, you'll hear the unmistakable sarcastic clapping of
44 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
excellent job. Excellent job. I knew
Thank
you
you.
could do it.
Thank you.
The wizard, overwhelmed by necrotic energy, is literally going to melt like a candle. Why the hell is my dog barking? My dog's in solidarity with yours. Hold on, let me go let him in real quick.
Okay.
You killed the fucking dog? Whoa.
That's all right.
Wait, can you resurrect the dog?
I'm checking.
Sorry, it's storming here, so he's freaking out. All right, buddy, you're good. All right, so it's going to just melt like a candle in the sun into like just this pile of robes and like ooze. It's even going to like run down the side of the rock into the yard. Everybody is dead. And before you, you just see this steady pouring of House Verge soldiers just pouring out of your house, like arms full of like all kinds of things, family heirlooms, art from the walls, and many of them with sacks of money and big bundles of your drug.
Rush after them and stop them.
I want to just cloud
yeah.
kill all of them.
All right, Silah, we'll go keep going initiative for you, so it'll be your turn. You're gonna see them pouring out of like your house, like I said, with just arms full of shit, like they're looting your house. The drugs and the money will have come from the family vault.
Shit.
What
Get the ammo in private?
What would you like to do?
Well, first of all, Sorn will take a second and laugh because the dominant house has made a huge mistake, and he knows that.
Yeah.
They made a huge mistake. They left a female royal alive. And he's going to look straight at his sister and say, "Oh, rights of accusal are ours. They have no idea. They wanted the drugs. That's fine. They made a huge mistake by leaving you alive. Matron mother."
No, don't
And
call
he
me
will, maybe not, but you have right of accusal now.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, he's got a point. Are you our matron now?
Oh no.
She is
I don't know
not
how I
our
feel
matron.
about that.
I don't
Oh,
feel good.
stop.
I mean, I'm glad she's a priestess, and we should all support our priestesses. Like we
Priestess
support
is
laws.
fine.
Our own Charles analog. Are you in charge now? Are you? All right, Silah, you've seen everybody. Like I said, they're looting your house. Your dog is dead. They're, for whatever connection you may have had to them, many people in your house's employ are dead before you in the courtyard, and you would imagine in the house as well.
Right.
Sorn will look at Silah and say, "We have to get out. We have to go now. We have to protect our sister to get our vengeance back. We have to go."
That's fair. Whereas I'll flag Ssapiira down to get her to come with, and we will leave.
Okay.
Shit. Where will we go?
I was gonna say, so you're leaving like the property of the house. That's the kind
We are
of plan.
leaving our dwelling and our cave and all
And heading out into the city.
out into the city of Menzoberranzan.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right. Wizard.
As we're leaving, I guess Sabiiro just like, my valet. Who will prepare my accoutrements?
Oh.
The stuff. The money.
The money is gone.
Yes, I just. It's just frustrating.
No, it is frustrating, but we have rights of accusations.
Yeah, no,
And we
I
will
know.
take-
It just sounds like time and the what are they called? The lawsuits and just the whole court system is just gonna take forever.
They're gonna be on
We
appeals.
will get it done.
As you escape the kind of onslaught of your house, with all the chaos and all of the looting and everything, you do manage to slip away off of your property unnoticed, and into the streets of Menzoberranzan as life continues on as it always does. This is not a subtle operation. They had to march through the city streets in great numbers, walk right up to your house, and even as the assault continues, life in the city of the Drow moves on as it always has.
Doesn't even care. They don't even care. Sorn will reach into his backpack, satchel, whatever, and pull out two pieces of what look like dead, a burnt branch, and he'll screw them together, and without even thinking, all of a sudden there's just an old man in front of you. We must go. We must go. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
where?
Grandpa. I
No,
wish
actually-
the mushroom forest, but wherever we go, I can make it safe at least for a little while.
Well, let's find some place to go.
as Sorn's.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say,
So thinking how weird it is that she just said, "I vote" in a female-dominated society
I
to her
mean, yes, we
brothers.
kind of, yes. Well, yeah, that's kind of like vote. You just what? You're the matron now.
Just
No,
like
he's like,
shudders a little.
Bira, no, you are the matron. You are like our leader. We have to rely on you, or at least we're obliged to follow your lead.
Just
And to protect you. Now we have to move
Yes, and
fast.
we must keep you alive wherever you know is safe.
well, I'm just saying, if you have opinions, feel free to share them.
Yeah, we're kind of like, okay.
Gross decisions.
We'll follow you. You know where to go.
Sorn turns into an old man. You kind of huddle together and
Yeah,
try to
pull the
blend
hood
in the everyday street traffic of Menzo Berenson as your house continues to be attacked. And after a couple of blocks trying to bend in with the regular crowds moving along in the city streets, you can sense, you smell a very strong sense of smoke. And if you turn around, you can see your house engulfed in flames. And just as before, the city continues on like nothing is wrong, as your house will eventually burn to the ground with everything inside of it. And on that note, that's where we will end it for this evening.
I hope Silah was wearing his favorite jacket.
Sorn was weird.
Sorn.
I only got one.
Oh, okay.
One now.
Oh, sorry, buddy. All right, so that was our exciting first episode. We have set it up as kind of a downer, maybe. All right, so the party's gonna head off into the city and try to blend in a place where nobody really seems to care that their house was slaughtered and burned to the ground.
Hey, we see how it is, Menzo Branson.
So
Old man.
yeah, you know, it's the first episode. They have worked very hard on their characters since like we put this game together. You know, first sessions are really rough. Everybody was absolutely amazing. You watch them play. These characters who we're just getting to meet and we'll, you know, get deeper into as this goes on. Behind them, they are even better people. We had a little chance to say a little bit about themselves before I do some channel business, and we will get out of here. Let us start with the oldest brother. Your family and house literally up in flames. Your sister and your siblings are okay. How's Sorn gonna deal with this? Mom's probably dead though, so bonus there, right? So Charles the Third, with mommy dead, and you know get a little bump up the love pole. How you feeling going into the city? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm feeling partially good because even though the house has fallen, this is kind of what I wanted, kind of. And now I have a female for rights of accusation. So Sorn's head is like, oh, this couldn't have gone any better if I wanted it to. And that's exactly what he's thinking. Yes, we've lost the drug business, but we'll get that back. That's easy. This couldn't have gone any better than Sorn. Sorn would have, if Sorn had planned it himself, this is how it would have gone.
Silver lining. We'll take it.
Yes.
And then tell us a little bit about yourself.
Crazy day. Grandfather of 5,000 kids, and a purveyor and lover of bad dad jokes.
Great.
Awesome.
And this one I've been saving for Manny
Oh God.
because I thought it would be near and dear. So, do you know what grade Anakin turned evil in?
No.
The 5th grade.
I was looking for a play on Padawan, but okay. Oh, that did hurt. I took 4 points of psychic
Damn.
damage.
It's so good. It's so bad. It's so good.
I know.
Thanks, Manny. Glad you're here. Next off, the second brother, the flaming sword wielding, essentially pro wrestling Drow. So you're off into the city. Your family's kind of in a bad way. How are you gonna feel being as big as you are, walking through like the city and kind of standing out?
Well, it's unfortunate that I'm a foot taller with a Anubis helm out in the middle of everyone. It's pretty obvious who I am. I have the flaming sword unsummoned at this point, so there could be some other giant drow in an Anubis helm.
No, there's not.
Giant, yes, the helm is where it's really going to depart.
No.
Yeah. Here's the newest helmet guy.
There's 2 of them? They're twins?
Yeah, you should.
When are they gonna battle?
And then tell us about our boy Tenta.
I'm Tenta. I'm 39. I'm married. I'm a happy guy that works at a grocery store that makes me unhappy, but that's okay. Everywhere is like that. You just gotta find what's good and enjoy your time off. And I do enjoy my time off by hanging out with these guys, and this was super fun, and very much enjoyed it, and I love writing with them, and it's been fun from the onset when Manny was like, oh, here's a vague mention of Drow, and we're like, do a Drow campaign! And we
I put it together. I put it together in the car ride home.
Let's be bad guys.
do a fast campaign of Drow, yeah!
So, yes, that's how quickly this came together.
But then he looked at us and said, I understand that you guys are all murder hobos, so I've statted everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's kind of the point.
Better watch out.
Yeah. All right. Let us slide over to our monk and essentially just physical weapon as you just fall and let gravity do some work for you.
That's great.
Amazing.
That's
Best
Yeah,
death.
I'm such a great
is
monk.
great.
I don't even have to punch anything. Physics does it for me. So,
with a what does he got? Hold on, let me see this. And with a like -1 intelligence.
I don't understand what just happened, but it was awesome.
Oh, you had to die.
All right, so your station in life very threatened, probably threatening to your status as the cool kid, unless you can play a burning house and a slaughtered household into like cool kid points. I don't know what's cool anymore. I'm old.
Right. Well, he was already supposed to be killed before, and he's not yet.
What are you gonna do?
So
Kill
just-
me again?
You're
Again?
trying to kill me again and again. Come on now. Try something new.
Over
Think of
this.
something new. Yeah.
Um,
Boomers. Boomers. Yeah, no, so he's Sabiiro is a little bit anxious because the way he's not well liked actually. So what except by
That can't be right.
except by Loth. Like that's all he feels like. Only Loth loves him. And so except for the people that he gives drugs to. So he feels a bit threatened socially in that way. So he doesn't know what'll happen in the future, but he does recognize that we have a legitimate claim to like enact revenge legally. He's not that dumb. So he's kind of maybe he's conflicted about what is Loth's intention in all this. Like, what's going on? How is some general doing this and not a priestess or mother matron? Yeah, and he kind of little bit lost, or going to be lost. But we'll see.
Emotional turmoil. It's my job. And then tell us about yourself.
Right, I'm G. I enjoy you guys a lot, and thanks for letting me play. I don't get to do Dungeons and Dragons very often, so I totally appreciate it. I'm married. I have kids. I have like 3 soccer things in the morning, and a Cub Scout thing, and then in a few weeks camping. So it's like I'm a busy dad, and so I really appreciate this whole community being able to play occasionally, and so then I can join them. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm looking forward to next week.
Awesome. All right. And last and not least, our potential new matron mother, if not at least high priestess. the ramifications of what's already transpired is enough on Ssapiira that she's already kind of over this. God, I'm in charge. God, why couldn't you just kill my family and leave me out of this?
Yeah.
Why could you just kill me too?
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot. She loves she loves her brothers a lot. She really does. She's also had some experiences that makes her maybe feel like working together and like I don't know, some sort of maybe mutual like group decisions kind of a thing would be maybe better than a matriarchy. Crazy, I know, super crazy.
Blasphemer.
But who
Also
knows?
Blasphemer.
Could try it. She probably won't bring that up just yet. Maybe sneak it in there as like a suggestion at some point. But anyway, yeah, so she's also very nervous because they don't have a place to go right now, but they are all very competent people, obviously. So
Sure.
she thinks they'll be okay, probably. But also she was just kind of getting the hang of things again, and now everything's shaken up again. So that's new and different. So, yeah.
And then tell us about our friend Litza.
So I'm also really excited to be here and playing with everyone. I was planning on doing a streaming game a while back, but then a new job happened, which was awesome, but it messed with the scheduling and I wasn't able to join, which was super, super disappointing. So I'm really, really glad that I got to do this one. So thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really, really happy to be playing with you guys. I love you to death. Hearts.
I owed you. I know. So
no, you didn't, but thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah. All right.
I missed you guys.
Hold on 1 second. I cannot think of doing this stream without Tenta and Litza. As soon as he told me Litza was involved, I was like, yes, bring me along. And I have found a new friend in G. I love G's humor.
Mm-hmm.
I am absolutely, I just, these are the people I would, if I know this is a mini series, but you better start working on the next stream after it. I want to do it again.
I'm really good at pacing, like as the episode goes on, like as the actual narrative. My 16 to 20 episode Wednesday show is about to be episode 23, and we're like halfway through. So mini series relative to our Tuesday campaigns, probably, but like mini by its actual like literal definition, a little sketchy. So this will have been our premiere episode of Legacy of Blood. Always thank you so much. You guys were great. Like I said, just jumped right into it, kept the energy that we've had for however many months that we've been working on this. So that's going to be it for us tonight. Like I said, this is our new Friday show, so we'll be here every week. Join us on Tuesday for a brand new campaign that's going to be starting, What Lurks Below, with our guest DM Sam, where I get to play with our amazing Tuesday cast as a player for a little while. That's going to be great.
That's great.
Wednesday.
What?
Yeah.
Manny's gonna be a player.
Yeah, ancient
Nice.
Eladrin Ancient's Paladin is what I'm going to be playing.
Ooh.
So that's going to be great. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we'll have our regular high-level limited campaign, Dynasty of Dragons, which is about halfway through. And then join us back here next Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern time for episode 2 of Legacy of Blood. Everybody, thanks for watching. To my cast, thanks you guys. You were absolutely amazing. We'll see everybody at one of those 3 times when I'm on the internet. And then hopefully we'll see you back here next week. Always remember, I love Dungeons & Dragons and the people who play it. See everybody later. Good night.
Night.